Yesterday, the Prime Minister Trudeau announced a 25% counter tariff on the US goods. I know it feels good. It feels like, yes, they have kind of imposed 25%. We will impose 25%. That's power. But look, guys, we need to kind of, settle down a little bit and kind of do some rationale and some kind of reflection before kind of imposing such a tariff. We have to look at our economy, the Canadian economy and the American economy. Who depends more on the other economy? Unfortunately, Canada has been very dependent on the United States of America. They know that for many decades, and they still continue that approach, assuming that the United States of America will be always our friends and they will always stand with us. But apparently, things have changed, and we have seen it with President Trump, who actually suddenly imposed a 25% and shocked the Canadian economy, let's say. So why did he do that? Well, after all, not every person is an angel, okay? The realistic person is a person who looks for his own well-being and his own country well-being, and whatever benefits and makes the country stronger. They don't have to really worry about the neighboring countries. That's not their job. Their job is their own country. Trump is a businessman. He wants to make money, he wants to seek power, and he wants his country, America, to be great once again. So I mean, he has valid reasons, I think, for his behavior. It's the fault of Canadians. Okay, we always depend on Americans. We never kind of have a proactive plan to detach our reliance on the United States of America and spread our exports all over the world almost equally, so that we are not broken if any country decides to seek any sanctions against us. Okay, so what is the strategy that I believe has happened with us and we have not noticed it? Well, guys, you know what? If I want to control someone, in a non-violent way, the best way is to drug that person. I want to drug that person so much that they are so dependent on me that they will listen to me to whatever I say. For example, let's say I have a person, and I want to control that person. So what do I do over the years? I sip, an addictive drug into their body, so that over the years they become so dependent and so drugged and so addicted to that thing that I gave. So after many years, when the decision is made to control that person, I'll say, you either do whatever I say or I'm not going to give you the drug. That's exactly what's happening to us. We have been drugged by this kind of trade and reliance on the United States of America for so many decades, so we're so much dependent, and now there is a shock with what happened. In my opinion, we should not have retaliated in any way, because we know we are the one who's going to be hit hard, but to accept the tariff that has imposed to us, we have to absorb that pain, that cost, and at the same time plan for a proactive step to detach ourselves from the United States of America, so this pain that we're going through today and for the next months will not happen again. So we need to be proactive to actually step up with the 25%, which will provoke probably Trump to make it 50%, and then we are 50. We're just going to hurt both the Canadian and the American economies, and mostly the Canadians. So in my opinion, there was no need to impose, we know our fault, we know our mistake, we need to correct it, we need to have a corrected plan for what happened, and that's what's supposed to be done. So, I mean, it happens. The Prime Minister has, made the announcement. We have to accept it. He is our Prime Minister. We have to respect his announcement, and let's see what's going to happen next.